Welcome to Chef Makoti Academy, where you learn how to elevate your everyday meals so that your home feels like a restaurant. On today's lesson, we are learning how to make Orzo. To your pot, add some oil followed by 2 teaspoons of butter. Then you add your finely chopped onions as well as 2 teaspoons of garlic and cook until translucent. This is the Orzo that I'm using. I got it from Woolies. The ratio of Orzo and water is 2:1. So 1 cup of Orzo equals to 2 cups of water. I am using chicken broth instead of water. And to make my chicken broth, I use a chicken flavor cube as well as a boiling water. Mix that all up together, and then once the cube has melted, I add it to my Orzo. Orzo cooks in 8 minutes, but I'm going to give you a little trick. Cook your Orzo for 8 minutes with the lid on and for an extra 2 minutes with the lid off. I am making a creamy mushroom and spinach Orzo, so while my Orzo was cooking, I was busy making the mushroom and spinach. When your Orzo is done cooking, it will look something like this, and this consistency we achieved by cooking it for those 2 minutes without the lid. Once my spinach and mushrooms were ready, I then mixed them with my Orzo, and then it's time to add some cream. One more trick here is that I added my cream as you're seeing right here, but then just before serving and plating, I added more cream, and that was a game changer. I then went ahead to add some Parmesan cheese and mixed all of that up together, and then I let my Orzo simmer on very low heat. I was serving my Orzo with some chicken. We had a visitor in the kitchen who came to ask if the food was ready, and the pressure was getting worse. Eventually, everything was done, and it was time for plating. In case you were wondering, I did serve up all of the Orzo. Our plates were full and the pot was empty, so 1 cup of Orzo is enough for 2 people. I was saying to my husband that if we were wine drinkers, I would have served this meal with some white wine, but since we don't drink alcohol, apple juice was the next best thing. The meal was an absolute 10 out of 10, and we both thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.